It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Okay, basketball fans, with me, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, I'm Ernie Johnson. You're watching 2K Sports, but you know that already. And Memphis is where we'll...
It's time for some hoops at FedEx Forum, home of the Grizzlies, and we're bringing it to you live on 2K Sports. Welcome, everybody. Glad you decided to spend your Thursday night with us here at 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. Grizzlies will look to their home court advantage. Just one game here in Memphis. They've put together game after game, winning 5 games in a row. Fantastic stretch.
Yeah, and these fans could not be any more behind this team right now. The winning streak has kind of captured the entire public's imagination, and the level of enthusiasm, man, is off the charts.
So the New York starting 5. Sabonis is out there with Robinson. Then there's Bledsoe. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Redick in at the 2 guard. Drummond. Robinson with the block. Redick with it. Brent, some teams already failing to meet expectations. What shouldn't they do this early on?
Panic. I mean, sometimes it just happens, and sometimes it could take a winning streak. You might turn it around, a winning streak of 7 or 8 games, and the mentality in the locker room changes. The coaches maybe clue into rotations and maybe combinations of guys that all of a sudden you're feeling good about what you worked on in training camp and what you grinded through. Now you start to have some success with it. So the biggest thing is just don't panic.
And trust the plan.
Wow, I thought you might have gone process, but you did plan.
On purpose.
I like that.
Yeah, well, I'm thinking. I'm with you. I gotta think. Here's Fox. Here's Drummond. That one, no good. Excellent D that time from Robinson. The pass to Bledsoe. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
Bledsoe going to the inside has no problem at his size getting in and drawing contact.
And Eric Bledsoe, a player who many thought might be a great fit in Milwaukee, but that wasn't the case.
And I'm not sure if it was a play style issue or something else. Fact is, they moved him in the offseason after only a half season of trying things out. Certainly one of the more surprising moves in a wild summer.
Here's Redick after the made shot from Klay Thompson. Redick surveying the D to the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. New York moving it around. Bledsoe for 3. And the Knicks miss again. For Memphis, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Redick against Thompson. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on J.J. Redick.
You think about with everything that's going on in Klay Thompson's career and the surrounding talent that he's had with him, he still goes out and takes care of his business as a defensive stopper and takes tremendous pride in what he can do offensively.
Now here's Bledsoe. He's coming off a 10-point game against Orlando.
Ball movement was critical in this game. It did not stick with any one player, so his passing was on point, and he really picked apart the defense.
We've got 1:08 left here in the first quarter. Fox kicks to Favors. Porter against Leonard. And Drummond throws it down.
And when he gets himself into the right position, Drummond so powerful in terms of finishing at the rim. The only way to prevent that alley-oop is to keep him from getting to the launching pad in the first place.
And stolen by Drummond. Passes to Thompson from 10 feet out, and the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Thompson's got 6 points.
That's Klay Thompson's strength on display, his ability to fire off the catch-and-shoot J. So dangerous.
Bledsoe kicks to Leonard, over Favors, and it's Leonard missing.
And usually that mid-range jumper finds the bottom of the net. Defense has to be more aggressive moving forward.
Porter, no luck.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Pass to Leonard. Porter with the steal. To the middle. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Yeah, tough to knock Klay Thompson with that wide base off balance. Even when he gets hit, he maintained control on that play.
The Grizzlies shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws. So those are numbers you'll be happy with.
Klay Thompson has been leading the charge for the Memphis Grizzlies. Close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And taking a look at the Grizzlies' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
A total team effort. Each guy looking to make the extra pass.
Well, as the coach of the team, you just can't ask for anything more. Obviously, this is propelling them to their advantage in the game.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Setting the floor for the Knicks. We've got Kawhi Leonard. J.J. Redick is out there at Bledsoe. Then it's Sabonis. And it's Robinson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Memphis leading. Brent being disrupted, forcing turnover, something the Knicks couldn't do last season.
Yeah, last year, 29th in the league in steals. The roster was more big than quick last year, so unable to extend some of their pressure because of the way that they played. It makes it hard to fire up some of that transition offense if you're not getting out there and getting steals.
Now here's Redick. Derek Favors unable to get his shot to go. Redick finds Bledsoe. Thompson against Redick. 6 to shoot. There's the triple. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And with a quick break on the court, we've got some time to show you the list of the top rookie shot blockers over the course of the last month. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Fox against Bledsoe. And there it is for him. Fox has got the lead up to 3 now for the Grizzlies.
Fox just found a little bit of space there, and he burned the defense.
Bledsoe passes to Robinson. Outside, Redick. Back to Robinson. Bledsoe taking his time here. Shoots over Fox. And that one hits back iron. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Here's Thompson. Redick with the rebound. And J.J. Redick, a longtime vet in the NBA, but still plays with a lot of energy.
And Redick said he feels like he's been revitalized in the last few seasons with his change of scenery. Playing with more joy, and has always been explosive off the ball in his efforts to get open. You can see when he's on the floor, the whole offense seems to pick up their energy.
And here's Sabonis after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. Favors against Leonard. Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Here's Fox. From the stripe. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And I know the defense wasn't great, but yet and still, their ability to stay composed was impressive.
Well, it led to a big scoring effort, taking advantage of every weakness. So any possession the defense wasn't aggressive on, they were on the offensive end.
Here is Porter after J.J. Redick's bucket. Porter kicks to Drummond. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
He doesn't do some of the damage that other big men do on the perimeter, but inside, Drummond's got just as much game as anybody.
Now here's Leonard. He had 22 points in the win against Orlando. To the inside. There's Sabonis, and it's sent back by Drummond.
Drummond mixes defensive smarts with elite physical tools, and that's what makes him a solid defender. He's going to get his hands on a few shots each and every game.
Fox against Bledsoe. Pass to Thompson. Fades and shoots. And no good that time. And so it's Memphis. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Klay Thompson putting in some serious work for the team tonight. He had 12 points and 1 rebound. Coming in on the heels of a whopping performance in their last game, he's had no let-up in that fire here tonight. Kenny, what'd you think about the Grizzlies? Thanks for joining us.
Welcome back, folks. Pleased to have you with us tonight again here at the FedEx Forum in downtown Memphis, Tennessee. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
And I love the game plan in that first half. They really valued each possession.
Efficient so far with the shots that he's taken. His contributions have been fantastic.
We've got De'Aaron Fox. Favors is out there with Andre Drummond. And there's Klay Thompson. And it's Porter at the 3 spot. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. Now, here's Redick following the miss by Otto Porter. And here's Redick. And it's sent back by Drummond. Down low, Fox. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Fox has got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Memphis. And it's Bledsoe with the ball for New York. 8-point game. The question mark for De'Aaron Fox coming into the league was his jump shot, Brent, and his lone season at Kentucky, 21% from the three-point line. That climbed over 30% as a pro.
Well, hopefully he just has progression as a shooter in the league, and that'll be a major impact on just how far De'Aaron Fox's career goes, and if maybe one time in the Western Conference he'll participate in the All-Star game.
Goes back up, and there's the nice layup by Drummond. Drummond's got the lead up to 8 now for the Grizzlies.
They are just killing them on the interior. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Redick dishes to Bledsoe. Over Fox. Off the left rim and out. Memphis leading by 8. Thompson for the triple. Bledsoe with the rebound. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Redick finds Bledsoe. Porter against Leonard. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And with Kawhi Leonard, he just does everything well on the floor. Offense, defense, rebounding, runs the floor. I mean, he is one of the more complete players in our league. He can completely take over a game on both ends.
And Greg, with Kawhi, started as a defensive stopper, but he now is so much more than that.
I mean, he's got a great outside shot, that pull-up jumper, the turnarounds in the post. He has the complete repertoire. You never would have thought he was only viewed as a defense guy once upon a time, but was already a fantastic player. But this is a guy that continues to just add to his game.
Now here's Leonard. 8 points for him. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Fox passes to Thompson. He gives them a double-digit lead. And now a 10-point Grizzly lead.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first. Klay Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
So far, he is just destroying their will. It feels like he can get any shot he wants once he crosses half court.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Andre Drummond. He's coming off an excellent season. Averaged about 15 points a game, 16 rebounds, and 3 assists. And every team needs a good backup big to spell the starters, and that's what he brings to the table.
The role consists of rebounding, setting screens, protecting the rim. Anything else he gives you is found change in the couch.
Now here's Leonard. Outside for Bledsoe. Knocks down the 3 ball. Bledsoe's got 7 points.
That's pretty encouraging stuff there. Eric Bledsoe draining the three-point shot and looking comfortable doing it.
Outside Porter. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Leonard, and the layup's good off the glass. Leonard's got 6 points in the quarter.
Got to do your best to root and push and shove Kawhi Leonard outside of the paint. He's just too strong and too skilled on the inside, and then he starts to get comfortable.
Now, here's Fox. On the wing, Thompson shoots over Redick, and Thompson gets it to go in on the assist by Fox. Fox has got 5 assists in the game. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Setting the floor for the Knicks. They've got Robinson. Sabonis is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Bledsoe, and it's Redick in at the 2 spot. Good on that shot, and with that, the Memphis lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Robinson.
I like the physicality there on the glass on full display. Great at hitting the boards and then capitalizing off the second chance opportunity.
Open shot, Thompson, and too long on the shot.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Such a wide open look.
Good awareness from EB there. He knows that's his job. Get the ball to the open guys as the point guard.
Fox kicks to Thompson. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. And a wide open look for Porter. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And the Grizzlies lead by 7.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
Here's Robinson. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
Bledsoe becoming more and more comfortable with the role of floor general.
To the inside, Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now here's Leonard, kicks it to Bledsoe. He's looking for Sabonis and finds him. Basket counts.
Well, Sabonis can play there on the block. That's where he did a lot of damage in college, so him working inside, that's a good sign. A good guy to have on the free throw line when the score is close, and he takes care of business as usual.
And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Thompson outside. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Just 5 to shoot. From about 19 feet, Robinson pulls it in. Knicks trail by 4. Outside, Redick. Out to the right wing. Outside, Leonard. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
So smooth. The little pump fake, get the defender in the air. As if Leonard wasn't hard enough to cover, he's adding that to his game.
Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard.
And that would have been a killer if he missed one of those, but he was rock solid. That trims the lead now to a one-possession game.
Here's Thompson. Eric Bledsoe grabs the miss. The Knicks have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Down low to tie it up. And the layup good by Leonard. Leonard's got the game tied up here for the Knicks.
I mean, this is a battle-tested young player. Leonard's willing to put the team on his back when they really need a bucket.
And it's Drummond with the jam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. .102 left in the fourth quarter. There's the dish to Bledsoe. Back to Leonard. To take the lead. Doesn't go for him. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
A critical possession right here.
Crowd on pins and needles, Kev.
Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
Oh, that is the play of the game.
Nothing more rewarding than hitting the big shot for your team.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. A chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Eric Bledsoe.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard J.D. Bickerstaff talking with his team. This game is obviously close, could go either way, and he wanted to make sure that his guys were all on the same page and were all staying with the game plan in order to close this one out. Kevin?
What an opportunity here.
Yeah, a chance to take the lead. This is huge.
Leonard against Porter. Now Leonard. He feeds it to Bledsoe. Money!
Bledsoe and big shots going together.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. They trail by 2. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
I don't think they should be greedy here and think about a triple. With this much time left, I'd attack the basket, get a high percentage shot in tight, and take my chances in overtime.
Thompson from long range. So a close game sees New York take this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is...
The word, I'm back with the word. I'm back in the third. They back on my mind, they back on my nerve.